everybody. Welcome back to VIP Happy Hour. I'm Chasity Saunders, and I'm kicking it here with my girlfriends, where this week we'll be discussing everything entrepreneurship and being a girl boss. But first, before we get the party started, let's present this week's signature cocktail by Hennessy.
Today, we'll be making the Miss Bossy. It's simple, it's easy, and it's super tasty. All you need is Hennessy, simple syrup, ginger ale, fresh lime, and fresh mint. So let's go ahead, dive in, and I'm going to start making the ladies some drinks.
Me first.
Hey!
I seriously,
Ready.
Yes. I'm so ready for happy hour today.
No, seriously.
Wait, pass
Couldn't
it.
come soon enough.
Nice.
And who doesn't love Hennessy?
Yeah, I'm a brown girl.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I think I just
Yeah.
got into it, but I'm loving Hennessy.
Yeah,
sure.
it makes me like relax and feel sexy and right.
Now, being a Southern girl, when I was, coming up, they always told me if you drink brown, it's gonna put hair on your chest. So I was always afraid of it.
Seriously?
Well, it does make you feel like you got hair on your chest.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
growing.
we're big girls now.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Go ahead.
Yummy, Shelly.
Give this a shake for you girls.
Shake it up.
Yes.
Cute. And the mint, it smells so good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
refreshing, yeah.
for sure. I think this is a little twist on it because when you think about Hennessy, you think of it being a man's drink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is
Fem it up a
so
bit.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it very femme.
Okay, I'll wait.
You look like you're ready to dive in.
Right, girl.
I told y'all I was
Save
ready.
us some.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think all of us have had a long day. It's gonna be a good combo.
yeah.
For sure.
Chess.
Thank you.
And last but not least, myself.
Yum.
This cocktail is perfect for the end of your day after you've been handling your business and you're just ready to unwind and relax and be the girl boss that you are. So, ladies,
Cheers to being girl boss.
I
hey.
know that's right.
It's a girl bosses.
It's a girl bosses.
Okay, no, seriously, this is really, really good, Shelly.
It is.
It's sweet, but smooth
Yeah,
and
for sure.
refreshing with the mint.
And it still feels ladylike. Let me
It
just
does.
say that.
It
And
does.
very bossy and
Very
seriously.
bossy.
not
I
manly
feel
at
like
all.
Hennessy is whatever you make it.
Hello.
We're bossy.
No, I
so
really, really like this. Seriously.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay,
I
ladies.
had to make another round of this.
Yeah,
For
no,
sure.
On this episode of Chasing Chasity, I'll be featuring a boss and a top celebrity makeup artist of today, AJ Crimson, who expanded his empire by making his own products. Check it out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chasing Chasity. This week, I went looking for the top beauty products of fall 2016, and I didn't have to look far. AJ Crimson is one of Hollywood's most sought-after celebrity makeup artists. Well, the ladies of VIP Happy Hour got a chance to go to his latest beauty launch in Malibu, California, where we got to try out all of his latest fabulous makeup goodies. Now, my personal favorite was this lipstick. Okay, it's fabulous, and it's called Role Play. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. It's the perfect color for day to night, work, happy hour, just whatever you want to do. It takes your look up a notch. Try this and more colors at ajcrimson.com. Beauty you can trust.
It's time for Chit Chat. Today, the ladies are talking all things entrepreneurship and what it really takes to become a girl boss.
I'm sitting next to you.
All right. Yes. Ooh, you so bossy.
Oh, thank you.
I love
my
your French, Camille.
gosh.
You look super cute.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
So cute. Oh my God. This episode is going to be so
Yes.
much fun, okay? Welcome
yes.
back to VIP Happy Hour. On
Yes.
this show, we're going to be delving into everything about being an entrepreneur and a girl boss.
Yes.
You girls ready?
So ready.
All right. So first of
Go
all, there's
ahead.
so many people out there that really want to start their own businesses.
Yeah.
So how would you define your brand, and how do you find out what your brand is?
That's a really great question.
Defining your brand is really, really important. I think when people see your brand, they should already know what your business is about. It should speak for itself. It should represent what your brand is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think it's very important to know your brand. Go ahead, Shelly. I feel
Know
like
it, define it, and stay true to it.
Yeah.
Who are you? Once you know these things,
Yeah.
everything else makes sense. You
Exactly.
don't really have to question
And I
anything.
think your brand starts with who you are personally.
Exactly.
So I think it really comes from a true personal space of spending time. I know we spoke about you spending quiet time and stuff like that. And I think that meditation and all those things kind of really do help for me personally to really just tap into like who's the essence of Camille. You know?
Right.
And I think if you're having a brand, you have to put out what's true to who you truly are.
Yeah.
So
For
I think it's
sure.
really about knowing yourself for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're selling your brand, you're selling yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
Right.
absolutely. We're millennials, you know. Anybody born in the 90s or the 80s are millennials, and there's so many millennials out there that are just millionaires off of being themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, putting themselves out on YouTube or just starting their own companies.
Right.
But sometimes people try and go out and copy, and there's one thing about that, you can't do that. You know, there's a such thing as emulating, going out and seeing what other people are doing and seeing how that can work for your brand.
Right.
But imitation, I don't feel, is the highest form of flattery. I think that you
It's
have to
cheap.
be organic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree. I think
For
so,
sure.
for sure. I mean, I think that right now, I mean, it's great to see that there's a possibility. I think what these people do is allow us to see that we can do it too. But just
Exactly.
because we can do it too doesn't mean we have to do exactly the
same
same
thing.
way.
Right.
Because
It's
then
classy
things
to
become
be a copycat.
oversaturated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful thing how many new entrepreneurs and people that are out here being girl bosses, especially
Give it up
amongst
to the girl
especially
bosses
amongst
of
black,
today.
especially amongst black
Cheers
women.
to them.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes,
like that.
That's so
Keep
to
being girl
them.
bosses, ladies.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a new
For
day.
sure. I mean, anytime you have an idea, I think just go with it. Write it down and like go into action. Like, how can I get this done? Who can I connect with? Who are my resources?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just about taking action,
Yeah.
having an idea, and
Yeah.
running with it.
You have to
know?
implement that plan.
For sure.
And that kind of brings me to my next point, you know, for us, we're female entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And it's all about empowerment. You know what I mean? How big is it for you ladies to be mentors to other young ladies out there that want to start their own businesses? Because I know I get emails
Yeah,
and Facebook
we all do. Yeah,
on the daily,
yeah.
you know, what did
Yeah.
you do? How did you get to your
Exactly.
next step? So what kind of tips would you give people out there that are trying to start their business and they need a little bit of women's empowerment?
Well, first I'll touch on that. It's our duty to reach back. It's our duty
sure.
to
Yeah, I agree.
live and experiment and to share what we learned along our
For
journey.
sure.
And for young women who are starting their businesses, again, know your brand, know who you are. What is your
Right.
mission statement? What does your brand represent? What is your 5-year plan?
Yeah.
Who are
Yeah.
you trying to reach with your brand? I
Yeah.
think those are really good, aspects just to know about your brand so that other people will know your brand and will believe in it.
Yeah.
You know?
And I kind of feel like we're on that cusp. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Where you have to either adapt or become extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because so many
that's
things
good.
now
That's
are
true.
online.
It's really good, Chas.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's a thin line between people that are actually doing the work and
Yeah.
people that are just famous for being famous.
Exactly.
You know what I
think that
mean?
you
Yeah.
really have had to adapt.
what I've learned about that is you can't focus on people that have celebrity or have fame and you don't know what they've done to get there. You don't
Yeah.
know how God
Yeah.
has worked in their life. So how do you guys feel about that? You know, because I know you ladies personally, and I know that
Right.
you guys put in the work day in and day out. So how do you feel
Absolutely.
about, adapting or becoming extinct? Like, how are you staying true to yourself? Because I know we're all natural
Yeah.
ladies
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. We're not, going out and
Right.
getting implants or all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
more power to you if that's what you feel like
Yeah.
you need to do to
Yeah.
build your brand. But how do you feel about adapting or becoming extinct? Do you think that it's something that hits you at home or something that you can do without?
I would have to say I think it's a balance.
Yeah, for sure. That was
Honestly,
good.
because all of us have a nice following and things like that, but it's just still knowing who you are to the core.
And being true to that.
And being true to that. I post things all the time, but it's a lot of things that are private and sacred to me that, I don't show the world. So I just feel like it's all about having that balance. You
Yeah.
do have to be a part of social media.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
in anything that you do, it's like no way of getting around that in these times. So you have to kind of adapt in that sense. But
Yeah, I think
certain
definitely.
things just keep to yourself and stay true to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that mostly I have had to adapt, especially with social media. I don't know. I tend to toy. I kind of like Snapchat. Instagram has been hard for me a little bit sometimes. I don't know. It's some days I get really just exasperated with the amount of just gunk that is on my timeline.
It's ridiculous.
And I feel like I've had to truly sometimes say, hey, today, no Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that it is
Instagram
about
fast.
a balance, like you guys said. Yeah, I've taken Instagram fast, to be very honest with you, because I feel like we're on here, and most people, you do not live your life constantly looking at everyone else's wins or peaks, as you say.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
we're all living our lives, but what we see is just what people want us to see. What
Yeah.
people are
Because
winning
people
at.
are curating their lives.
Yeah.
Keep it real with
Yeah.
yourselves. People are curating their lives. And there's a lot of
Exactly.
people, myself included, where I have a PR and marketing team that's telling me, hey, you need to be posting. Hey, you need to be at this event.
Yeah, and
you know what I
do.
mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's also good to remember that social media is a perk for us. And
It
as a
is.
girl
It's
boss,
free
you do-
advertisement.
It's free advertisement. So as a girl boss myself, you know, my social media gives me the platform to let people know what show I'm working on. You know, I can do my motivational speeches on Instagram. So it's like, it's that balance of knowing that, social media can be full of whatever, but it also can
It's
be
a
used as a
beautiful
tool
thing.
as
It's
a
a
girl
beautiful
boss.
thing.
And you can have substance on there and
can.
have people
You
follow
can.
you for positive things, and they just
Yes.
like you for who you truly are
Yes.
and what you emulate. So
And I think
Exactly.
that just touches back on just being yourself and not following what you see on social media. Who
Yeah.
are you, and what do you want the world to know about you as a girl boss in your business?
Yes.
I agree,
Yeah.
and I think that all of us do a good job. I mean, I follow clearly all of us. You guys are
Right.
my best friends.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that we all do a great job of being true to who we are and not continuing to conform as some people
exactly,
may,
that's
you
the
know?
key.
Yeah.
Don't
I
conform.
I call him Puff Daddy, but I think Diddy is great at reinventing himself
man.
and not becoming extinct, and keeping up with the millennials and making it work for your business and making it work for your brand.
So is Kevin Hart. I've interviewed
Yes.
him many, many times.
Yeah, he's good.
He's so dope. You know what I mean? He stays true to himself. A lot of people say that, oh, he's selling out, and it's like, no, this man has made
And
it.
he's
Right.
using
And it
social media to his benefit.
Right.
So I'm not mad at that.
Right.
Shout out to Kevin Hart.
Shout out
215
to Kevin
Philadelphia.
Hart. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, last question for you
Yes.
ladies. Ownership versus working for somebody else. A lot of people out there are girl bosses, but they still have their 9 to
That's
5.
true. That's
Yeah.
So what
Which is
advice-
okay.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
absolutely
Because if they
okay.
weren't working a 9 to 5,
Who will be working for us?
and we need that.
Exactly.
So-
For me, I work my modeling job. I'm on set 4 days a week, and that
Yeah.
affords me the opportunity to go out to my acting auditions. It
Yeah.
affords me to go out for
Exactly.
my TV hosting auditions.
Right.
So you have, it's not necessarily
No,
9 to
there's
5 for
nothing wrong
me,
with it.
but you have to have it. So what
Of
advice
course.
can you give to people out there that are also, still grinding and having that 9 to 5 job?
Yeah, I mean, I find myself still trying to, balance things out. So, picking up little gigs here and there, 9 to 5s, or, evening kind of jobs, gigs that we talked about at one point definitely can be important to
Yeah.
just maintaining a balance of things. But I mean, I think that ownership is always
Hard.
been
Yeah,
my
for all of
goal,
us.
and I mean, but it takes money to make money.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
So
does.
therefore, like we spoke about one time before, it's just about
Yeah.
having a goal and knowing what you're working towards.
Yeah,
Right.
I think my best advice is do what you love. If you're sitting in an office and that's what you love, hey, I need to call that office and I may need you. If you are a
Right.
girl boss and
Yeah.
you want your own business, do what you love.
it.
Do what
Yeah.
your purpose is. And I think that's the best advice that I can give.
Yeah.
Any
For
girl
sure.
boss.
And
Yeah.
partnering up with your friends.
Yes.
And being
Yes.
girl bosses
Together.
together.
Exactly.
That's the
Sure.
most important
There's
thing.
power in your peers. Don't necessarily always go for that person
Yeah.
with the corner office, but find out your peers that are doing the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
And see if
Exactly.
you guys
And
can partner up.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God, girls, we
That
can
was
talk
so
about
good.
this forever.
Okay, so sorry
Forever.
guys, but that's all we
Yeah.
have for you today. And we love to know how you live your life as a girl boss,
Yes.
or if you do it in an office, or if you are on set, or if you are an artist. But this is the way we girl boss. And
Yeah.
And make sure you're following us also.
Yes.
We always have great things to keep you up to date. We always have awesome cocktails for you to make. So
For
let us know
sure.
how you're liking your Miss Bossy as well.
Hey.
And with that being said, make sure that you make every hour
A happy hour.
We'll see you next
Cheers,
time.
ladies.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Cheers.
Oh.
Left me
Sorry.
hanging.
Are you ready to be inspired? Well, don't move a muscle, because up next is our girl Nafessa Williams with her Motivational Minute.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Motivational Minute. I'm your girl Nafessa, and of course, I'm here to leave you with a little inspiration, little motivation, something to push you. All right. Please understand, guys, that when one door closes, another one is opening. I don't care if your boyfriend is breaking up with you, celebrate it. I don't care if your boss has just fired you, celebrate it. If you're relocating, moving to a new city, celebrate it. We have to celebrate each door that is closing, because we have to understand that if that door is closing, there's another door that's waiting for us. There's a better opportunity on the other side of that. We are being stretched. We are growing and reaching new levels in our lives. So I want us to celebrate our changes the same way we celebrate our success. It is a success, and we have to understand that. Instagram, we want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your comments about growth. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. And remember, it's all about a positive mindset. It's all about empowering each other and appreciating the changes in our lives.